Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a classic Spanish recipe that's not only packed with a ton of flavors, but it's very healthy for you. We're talking a Spanish lentil and spinach soup. This is known in Spain as lentejas con espinacas. Now the beauty of this recipe is that it's made with simple heart-healthy ingredients. It truly is effortless to put together, and the best part, done in 40 minutes using just one pan. Folks serve these lentils as a starter, like they do in Spain, followed up by some grilled fish and fried potatoes, or even as a main course next to a crunchy baguette. Either way, this is the kind of food that's going to warm your soul and fill you with so much goodness. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's begin by getting our ingredients ready. I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 4 cloves of garlic, thinly slice 1 celery stick, and cut 1 carrot that's been peeled into small bite-sized pieces. We'll also thinly slice 1 leek into half-moon shapes. The one that I'm using has already been washed and patted dry. And we'll add in 1 cup of uncooked green lentils into a fine sieve, which is 200 grams, and rinse them under some water. Unlike other dried beans, when you're working with lentils, you don't have to soak them overnight, you just give them a quick rinse and they're ready to go. For the next step, let's start cooking our dish. I'm going to heat a stock pot with a medium heat and add in a generous 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 35 milliliters. After a couple minutes, we'll add in all the chopped vegetables and we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. And as you know, I always like to mix this continuously, that way everything evenly sautés. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sautéed, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of sherry vinegar, which is 15 milliliters. You can use other vinegars here, such as red wine vinegar or even apple cider vinegar. We'll also add in 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 2.5 grams, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is about half a gram. And we'll give it a quick mix until everything's well mixed together. Then we'll add in the 1 cup of lentils, which once again is 200 grams, and 5 cups of vegetable broth, which is 1200 milliliters. You can use other types of liquids here, such as chicken broth, beef broth, or even water. Either way, link on how to make my homemade veggie broth in the description box below. Then we'll turn it up to a high heat and give it a gentle mix. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place the lid on the stock pot and lower it to a low heat, and we're going to simmer this for about 20 minutes or until those lentils are just cooked through. In the meantime, let's start getting our spinach ready. I'm going to grab 5 ounces of fresh spinach, which is 150 grams, and roughly chop it. To make this recipe, I'm using fresh bagged spinach, but you can also use the frozen stuff. Just make sure to fully thaw it out beforehand and pat it completely dry. Okay, let's move back to the stock pot. After simmering the lentils for about 20 minutes, they should be perfectly cooked through. You know, you can always give them a try, and if they're nice and soft, they are ready. You know, if you overboil these lentils, they can easily start to split open. At this point, I'm going to season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a gentle mix, that way the seasonings are evenly mixed into the soup. And like I've told you in the past, when you're working with dried beans, you want to season them after they're cooked. If you season them beforehand, it's going to take them longer to cook and they're going to end up with a tough texture. Then we'll add in the chopped spinach. Then we'll gently mix the soup around until the spinach is lightly wilted, which just takes about 20 to 30 seconds. Then we'll remove the stock pot from the heat and transfer some of the soup into a shallow bowl. And check it out, folks, Lentejas con Espinacas, a Spanish lentil spinach soup. Very easy to make, heart-healthy ingredients, and the best part, all done in just 40 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, Lentejas con Espinacas. This I cannot wait to try, as the kitchen smells absolutely amazing. Here we go. Still piping hot, but so darn delicious. For me, another dish from the humble Spanish kitchen, where less is more and the simple things are the best things. Those lentils are beautifully cooked through and they didn't split apart, and then the rest of the ingredients really shine through along with that spinach. Folks, you saw this easy to make, heart healthy and done in 40 minutes. Truly the kind of food we should all be eating. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Mary B. Markovich, Michael Macaulay, Ronald Kemp, and Stephen Riggs. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.